Hello, everybody. It is November 1st, 2012, the last November on Earth. Oh no! No, it's not, actually. Personally, I don't believe it is, but, it could be. After seeing what happened in New York and seeing some of those pictures and the Statue of Liberty and everything, makes me think that it looks like it could happen in 2012, that movie. Um, But let's see. Halloween was last night, and unfortunately, I'm already lying to you guys because I didn't do what I was gonna do and record our haunted house. Me and my friend Brandon. We just got caught up way too much in what we were doing, so I'm gonna tell you about it instead. My friend Brandon, he has his house. The front of his house is set up. There's a stone pathway, grass, over here, stone pathway, and then his driveway. And then you walk up, and then he's got like this hallway that like this is the side of his house, or this would be the side of his house, or the garage, and then there's pillars lined on the other side. Well, we put tarp in front of most of the pillars, and left one open, and put a table, like an autopsy table, and because I was a coroner, so we put like an autopsy table with a fake body on it that I would cut up throughout the night. And my friend Brandon, who was in the yard, was in a coffin that we made for him. It was really elaborate. It was really fun. But our haunted house, a bunch of strobe lights going off and everything, tarp everywhere. We strung it down in front of like the walkway, and then the courtyard, and everything just strobe lights and tarp. They had to like push their way through it all night long. But I'm gonna tell you guys some about some of the greatest stories since I didn't videotape it for you guys, and I feel really bad, but we just got caught up way too much. So early in the night, there was two girls about 18, and that Brand. Oh, hold on, one more thing. The way we were communicating was we had walkie talkies, so I could buzz Brandon to tell him when to jump out of the coffin. So I buzzed him, and he jumps out of the coffin. But he wasn't supposed to actually get out, but they screamed so loud that he got out and followed them into my area. Like, he had a huge area, and I had a huge area to scare. And so they got up. I jumped out from behind the bush, jumped on top of the table, and started swinging these knives that I had at them. And finally jumped down in front of their face and started screaming, "Do you want to be my next victim? He's dead. I need a new blah blah blah," in a creepy voice. It was just a huge theatrical performance. So I do that, and they push Brandon out of the way and out, run out, screaming, blood curdling screams. Like, it sounded like they were actually dying. It was fantastic. But they run out, and we were like, look at each other. You want to? So, yeah, sure, why not? What? No. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, no, sorry. No one's over there. But we literally run and chase them half a block down the street. And yeah, we didn't see them the rest of the night. They didn't get candy, unfortunately. I feel bad for that because they didn't get candy. But you know what? Well. Next person, who was a little kid, I felt really terrible because, again, we were using walkie-talkies, but there's someone on our channel, so we started getting difficulties. And Brandon got buzzed, not by me, but by someone else, and he jumps out in front of this little kid. He had to be about 5 years old, so he's already screaming. He's already terrified. His mom has to walk him in where I am. I'm just standing at the table, like, not trying to scare him. He looks at me and runs out. So I had to go over to the door, get the candy, and bring it to him. But Brandon wants to see what's going on. So he lifts up out of the coffin, just pokes his head out. Kid looks at him and runs, just terrified from him. So that was probably one of the worst parts of the night. There's a couple of, well, actually a lot of big groups that came through. A lot of people got chased out of there. One girl dropped her candy bag and ran out without it. We couldn't find her. We didn't know where she was. Couldn't find her. So we kept it. So that was that. But another big moment, memorable moment was this one girl. She alone had to be about 19. Um, got up, came in. Brandon didn't get her because at first he got her on the way out, but um, let's see. Yeah, sorry, I'm watching TV. That's not what I want to do for you guys. I don't like saying a lot, but I do like saying a lot, so that's a problem. So, she walks in, I scare her, I jump over the table, get right up in her face, close, I mean, breathing on her, and next thing you know, she's crying, and all I hear, and I was so scared, I was scared. And I was supposed to be scaring them. I just didn't want one to find out. But she starts crying. It's like, I just peed my pants. And I was like, oh, time to go. So I hopped over the table and hid again. And then she walked out and Brandon got her. And yeah. I don't know if she actually peed. But I have a feeling she did. And that's kind of disgusting. But I made her pee her pants. Again. So that was cool. And then finally, about the last group of the night. Not racist. I'm sorry if this comes out as an offense to anybody, but there was a group of Hispanic people, about 20 of them, piled out of a GMC Yukon. One car, 20 people. I was like, damn. So, yeah, I was, whoa. But, we got that entire family. Like, as we walked through, as they walked through, we only, at that point, Brandon's little brother, Cameron, was there, and he was only letting in 6 people at a time. So, it took us a while to get through them all, but they all came through, and then at the end, they all wanted photos. Like, for some reason, they all wanted photos, but they all got photos of us, so that was cool. And then, let's see. Those were, like, the big scare that I have stories that. There's this one, let's see, not fun part of the night. There's one girl who, no matter what, we couldn't scare. Just didn't happen. I signaled Brandon, he hopped out. She put her face really close to the coffin. Brandon slams it closed, and when he slams it, there's a huge noise because it's all made out of wood. And we found out that that really scared people. Even after they saw him, the noise would still scare him. Nothing. Her face was probably this close to the coffin. Nothing. She's not scared, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna really have to get her. I jump out, I grab her. I actually grab her. Nothing. She was like, hi. Just says hi. Gets her candy. I follow her, my face, and like right next to her neck and everything. Take my knife and I run it down her back. Nothing. Doesn't scare her, anything. It was very, very entertaining, but took my mask off, said, what's wrong with you? Did someone tell you about us? No, I just don't get scared. That was her reaction. So that wasn't the good part about it. So, yeah, that was the night. Wasn't It was kind of a dwindly part because she was very upsetting. I got mad, but a couple of people told. I live in Vegas. I don't know if I said that in the last video, but I live in Las Vegas, so we have Fright Dome. But a lot of people actually said that we were better than the people at Fright Dome, which made me feel really, really accomplished because I love Fright Dome, and they've got some of the greatest people acting there. I know a couple of the people that work there, and they just have a fantastic thing going on. And for someone to tell me that we're better than Fright Dome means a lot to me. So, that's that was our Halloween video. It was a fantastic night. I'm sorry that we didn't get any video of it. I'm gonna do something up there to make it up to you guys. So, I will see you later, and goodbye.